So I've been skating non-abrasive grip tape for about a year now, and here's what I think about it. All right, so the first question we're gonna have to answer is, will this prevent me from getting holes in my shoes? Well, this is what my shoes look like after skating them for 3 weeks with the non-abrasive grip tape, with the exception of the couple of times I skated regular grip tape with the Braille Walmart board that I bought for a separate video which came out last week, I believe. And as you can see, it has definitely slowed down the process of me getting a hole in my shoe, but there are some downsides to this. Just because there's not a hole in your shoe, that doesn't mean that they're not wore out. What I mean by that, over time, you're gonna stretch out your shoe by skating in them, walking, running, everything you do in a shoe, which is gonna make them feel loose on your feet, which personally annoys me. That's why I bought the pairs of shoes that I have now. You're also going to be wearing out the soles of your shoe. Let's say when you buy a new pair of shoes, it takes 30% of the impact, but 2 months later, it only takes 17% of the impact. So if you land wrong when you're jumping down, say a 5 stair, you'll be more likely to bruise your heel, which I can tell you, it sucks. I've done it at least once. With traditional grip tape, your feet feel like they're kind of glued to the skateboard, but they move around a lot easier with the rubber grip tape, which is a blessing and a curse because it makes it a lot easier for you to set up for tricks like say a kickflip. It's a lot easier to slide your foot to where it needs to be. But I don't do power slides with this very much at all because depending on what ground you're on, when you try to do a power slide, your feet will just slide right off. Or when you land a trick sloppy and your toe touches the ground, the rest of your foot just might slide off the board. And when your grip gets dirty or dusty, you're not going to be able to pop your tricks as high because your foot's sliding instead of gripping. But luckily there's an easy fix for that. All you need is some water and a rag, and you can just wipe it right off and sit out in the sun for a couple minutes and it'll dry right up. But if you don't have water or a rag with you that day, you're kind of SOL until you get home, until you clean it. Now, should you buy it? Well, that depends on where you're at in skating. If you're just starting out trying to learn like ollies or kickflips or something and you're just doing the same thing hundreds of times a day, definitely that will save you a ton of money on shoes. If you're into technical skating, it works pretty good for that. But if you're into skating big things, I would proceed with caution. Because like I said earlier, traditional grip tape grips the bottom of your shoes better than rubber grip tape. So say you're skating a 10 stair, if you had rubber grip tape, your foot might slide off to where it wouldn't have if you had the traditional grip tape. Also, when you're going big, you might not be saving as much money as you think. If you go through 4 boards a month, that'll be about $40 worth in grip tape. And then if you buy $70 shoes every 3 months because the soles are gonna wear out, that comes to $63.63 a month on average. For the extra $7 a month, I would just stay with the traditional grip tape. If you would like to try out non-abrasive grip tape, there will be a link in the description down below. And while you're down there, you might as well hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss the 4 videos that I post every single week. And I'll see you later.